First, who's statement in 10:17 to start off this theory. You gotta read chapter 10:17, or you won't understand it. Who said that 12 years ago. He was a CP9 member that was in charge of guarding the Gomu Gomu no Mi. He was as strong as Lucci yet still failed to guard the fruit. It was stolen. It was stated that the world government wanted to keep this devil fruit protected. In my opinion, and soon in yours, the reason for the government to keep the devil fruit isn't because it's strong. It's because it was previously owned by a man called Rox d'Exabec, the most dangerous pirate to ever exist. Second, Shanks and Exabec. The person who stole the Gomu Gomu no Mi 12 years ago was Shanks. More so the red-haired pirates that they acquired from an enemy ship. That being said, the reason behind Shanks doing such a thing is not because of the fruit's power, as he or his crewmates would have eaten it on the spot. The reason is due to him being the son of Exabec, corresponding to the God Valley incident and the fact that he was just randomly in Goldie Rogers' crew as a kid. It would make sense if he got Shanks from God Valley. This makes Shanks' actions easy to understand. Third, Kada's groundbreaking words. Read this and tell me I am wrong. I dare you. In chapter 10:14, Kaido said these words. What's that? Gomu Gomu no? Worororo. Looks like you couldn't become Joy Boy either. Kaido, one of the only remaining members of the Rocks Pirates. He said that Kaido knew Exabec, and said that he legit mocked Luffy's ways of using the fruit and then said that he, too, couldn't become who Joy Boy was. Exabec wanted to be king of the world. He had that goal. Now, that is decisive evidence itself. But you know what else he said? In chapter 10:11, Kaido said that the more Luffy smiled, the more he reminds him of rocks. Fourth, Blackbeard and Burgess. I don't need to add more, but I will. Blackbeard, the man that has a ship called Exabec, following the ways of Exabec, literally Wibben at the spot that Rocks made his crew. He has read the Devil Fruit book more than anyone, except for the ones that saw Rocks with their eyes. He must know about this. He isn't hunting his DF, as he wants the most power possible, but his crewmate, Burgess, does want it for himself, or maybe even Blackbeard. Don't you move. I'm going to kill you, and steal the gum gum fruit. Fifth, Whitebeard's Gura Gura. One question that everyone has is why did Whitebeard joins the Rocks Pirates? It's simple. He had to. As in Japan, they use rubber in their homes to cancel the outer earthquakes. So, if Exabec, a high top tier, had a fruit that could cancel out Whitebeard's fruit, he could easily just keep him hostage, in a way. That would explain the popular theory that Newgate helped Roger and Garp during God's Valley. As he could fight others, this would also make Blackbeard vs Luffy an insane fight. He would need the Yami to be able to do damage with the Gura Gura no Mi. Sixth, Garp, Sengoku and Rayleigh, other than Kaido and Big Mom, who literally spoke about it. Only these three legends would know about Exabec, unlike Roger, who was known, seen, by hundreds of living characters. Sengoku didn't say word at Marineford. So did Whitebeard, who literally allied with Luffy. Sengoku couldn't say none because Exabec's story is a secret. Sengoku's attack also did nothing to Luffy. Maybe that's why he didn't attack Rocks with Garp. Garp, on the other hand, was amazed by Luffy's getting his devil fruit. He wouldn't say anything because when you think about it, if he wanted Luffy to be a marine, don't tell him his fruit comes from a great pirate. Rayleigh legit trained Luffy and actively protected his crew. Seventh conclusion. Now that you understand everything, why the